Good morning, and thank you for joining us for SBB Live. I am your host and the publisher of Seniors Blue Book, Amanda Barton, and I'm very excited today to bring on the team from the beautiful building down in downtown Fort Myers, Campo Felice. And at first now we'll hear from the captain of the ship, if you will, Miss Tara O'Sullivan, the executive director. How are you this morning, Tara?
Aye. I'm doing great. Welcome everyone to meet our team here at Campo Felice. I appreciate you having us with your virtual interviews. We've been watching them, Amanda. You're doing a great job on them.
Thank you so much. Well, tell our viewers a little bit about yourself. You definitely have been around and you know your stuff. So what's your history?
That's the rumor that I've been around. No. So I've been working with 55 plus and senior housing for many years. Assisted living and a nursing home administrator. Campo Felice is a 55 plus independent community. And in the past, I've worked in corporate roles and community roles, and I find I have a corporate shelf life. When I'm too long with a corporate role, I miss being out of community and the culture with the residents and the team at the community. So I joined the Campo team here in 2018, about a couple of years ago, and was able to bring Anita on board with the team. She came from another community up in the Sarasota area. And Lisa had worked with me at a competing community that we opened, both the assisted living and the independent living. So I have a great team that we've put together here at Campo. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, I know you're great with the residents and just a wonderful inspiration to them. So thank you so much for coming on today. And we'll turn it over to Anita, our sales hostess with the mostess here. Tell us all about yourself and a little bit about your history and tell us all about Campo Felice.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. My name is Anita Wheeler, and I am the Sales and Marketing Manager here at Campo Felice. We are a 55-plus, all-inclusive independent living community located in beautiful downtown Fort Myers on the Caloosahatchee River. And I've been here at Campo for about a year and a half now. I came in as a leasing specialist, and I've most recently been promoted to the sales and marketing manager here at Campo Felice. I'm excited for the new opportunity and to work with the management team here at Campo.
And I have to say, one of the most attractive things about your community, other than the beautiful view, is your valet parking and your exceptional dining. I have been fortunate enough to actually have dined there a few times. You want to tell us a little bit about your menu?
Sure. So we have several restaurants to choose from. We have a gourmet menu. Our dining is one of our, our dining rooms are fabulous. Folks love our food here. We have a great dining staff and fantastic menus, great options.
Great options and great views while you're eating too.
And great views while you're eating.
All right, Miss Lisa Butts, tell us a little bit about yourself and your history, what brought you to Campo, and what you're doing to keep your residents active.
Well, good morning, Amanda. It's good to see you again. I missed you from our cameo days. Well, I was working assisted living, memory care, and Tara, of course, had already been over at Campo for a time, and we started talking. And I have to tell you, I really am enjoying, after 12 years assisted living and memory care, working with independent residents. They bring something new to the table, and it's just been a joy. And coming over the bridge every day, looking at the building, knowing that that's where I work, there's something to be said for that.
No, for sure. Now, I know activities probably during COVID have been kind of challenging, but you are a very innovative young lady. So tell me a little bit about some of the activities that you have your residents doing.
I have to tell you, some days I think I'm more tired now than I was when we had a regular schedule, but we've gotten it done, and it's actually been quite, I've enjoyed thinking outside the box. So in addition to an in-house television, many people are familiar with Osborne Touchdown. We were able to create a second television station So for any of the rooms that we weren't able to access, those programs that we had are now able to be provided for the residents on another in-house television. So we're still enjoying our music programs. We're still enjoying the Dean Martin Variety Hour, the latest movies. As long as Hollywood can produce them for us, we'll see what happens there. But so we have also taken all of our programming and we've split them and doubled up the classes or the workshops. So we're still reaching out and meeting the needs of the residents. We're just doing it in much smaller groups. So it does keep us, the day is busy. And I'm excited to say that we're getting back to our monthly celebration dinners with a theme. So it's really been, it's been great. Harder than what you would think, but it's very rewarding. And the residents are much appreciative of everything we've been doing.
Amanda, if I could share, I think that's the one thing that has been so gratifying when our team, we're essential employees, so we've been here and making it happen for the residents. And we have received so many letters and notes and everything from residents. Every day goes by where I hear from a resident how much they appreciate how we've taken the extra steps to try to keep the community safe from COVID and mitigate any exposure. And the team members have really just gotten it done. And our corporate team has been very supportive, and we've been lucky that we opened up the dining room at 20% capacity, so it's very spread out. But Lisa has scheduled some musicians from socially distanced so that the residents can enjoy some live entertainment during the meal, and still, even though the bar is not open, they can still have a cocktail at their dining table. So we've tried to, as Lisa said, think out of the box and reproduce as close to a normal lifestyle experience that residents expect here. And with the dining team just doing it all, I could go on all day about how great the team is and how much the residents have played their part at wearing their masks and being socially distanced and making sure that we can do the best to keep the place safe. So the word on the street is we're still open and operating and welcoming folks to come to a tour and meet with Anita in her new capacity as sales and marketing manager, and to hear what Campo's all about. So we welcome anyone to kind of give a call and schedule a socially distanced tour.
Yes, for sure. And I can attest to that. I actually had the pleasure of interviewing one of your residents, and he was very appreciative. And I can tell you that, you know, the word on the street is that you guys are keeping everyone safe and you're still making an effort to keep those activities in place. And I have to say, from being there as often as I have, your community is just beautiful and everything is so spread out. Your activities, that big ballroom where people can still do bingo, fun. So I've been watching you guys on Facebook as you've been watching me, and I have to say I'm impressed with how you've handled you know, being innovative at a very unique time.
Yeah, it takes a village.
It sure really does. It really does. Well, Anita, do you want to tell us how many apartments you have and how you're doing your tours right now?
Sure. So I have each one of my models available throughout the building, lower floors, upper floors, and we're doing our tours, like Tara had said, socially distanced. We're spreading them out so we can sanitize where we've been in between the tours. And so we're calling them VIP tours.
Nice.
It's one-on-one, or, you know, if it's a couple, two-on-one. We're keeping the limited number of people in the building. It is a little bit of a condensed tour. We are seeing some of the community that is open, and then we're going to an apartment that I have set up as a model, perhaps one or two of them, and someplace where we can sit and socially distance and be able to communicate, find out what you're looking for, and talk about what we have available and see if we might be a fit for you. So I would invite you to come in, give me a call, and set up a time to come in for a VIP tour. See if we can make Campo Felice your next home.
That sounds fantastic. Thanks so much. And I'll make sure all your information is uploaded for our viewers that have any questions. So thank you, ladies, for coming on the show this morning. It was really good to see
Thank you.
smiling faces.